So the story of My Hero Academia has now, wow, that even sounds weird saying My Hero Academia. It's been My Villain Academia for so long. We've been focusing on the villains, and we're back to school life now, guys. How do you feel about that? How do you feel that we went from the tone of like it being so gritty and like so much action and just like so much cool stuff going on with the villains with Shigaraki and all of that liberation and all that fun, and now we're coming back to slice of life in school. How do you feel about that? I don't know, like, I guess it's Horikoshi catering to everyone. Everyone loves, people love the bit of the slice of life part in the sense of, the whole school journey and the development and all that kind of stuff. I like it as well, but don't get me wrong, like, I do love it when things are going down. Like, I've loved My Villain Academia, I've loved that, I've loved it, like, the overhaul. I love it when, like, we're getting into the action kind of stuff, but it's, storylines don't, it doesn't mean a storyline's bad if there's no action. It doesn't mean a chapter's bad if there's no fighting. So yeah, it's a nice change. The story has to develop, progress. The guys are in school anyway, so we have to get a bit of coverage on that anyway. So let's jump straight into My Hero Academia 241. This is Shinami Sam here to talk about it. The internships. We're getting back into the internships, which is really intriguing. I just feel like it was just thrown in like the end of the chapter, just like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're going back into the internships. Like, I just felt like it was kind of weird. Like, it didn't seem like we were leading up to it one moment. All of a sudden, we're doing interviews and just normal exercises in the class, and then the principal's just like, yeah, we're going back in. So it's a funny segue into a new arc that we're going into now, and I feel like that's what's happening straight away. Begs the question: who are the students who are they gonna pair up with? Is it gonna be the same pairings that we got last time? Is Deku gonna go? No, I shouldn't laugh. That's kind of funny. Well, Deku's not gonna go with Night Eye. Is Deku gonna go with Gran Torino? Is like, low. I don't know if Bakugo's gonna go with Best Genius as well, because Best Genius is the guy. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Is Todoroki? Let me pick someone that's alive. Is Todoroki gonna go with Endeavor? Is Hawks gonna? Okay, is Todoroki gonna go with Hawks? I think Hawks is a bit busy right now. But you get the gist. So is it gonna be different team ups? What'd be pretty cool? I think what would be pretty cool is seeing Deku with Endeavor. Maybe even Bakugo as well. In this chapter, was really interesting seeing Bakugo. I feel like. But sometimes with Bakugo, it seems like one step forward, two steps back, in regards to the way that he just interacts with people. Don't get me wrong, he's talented. The man is, like, in the future, he's a contender he's easily in the top three pro heroes. He's a contender for the number one spot, but obviously we know Deku is. But, like, Bakugo is talented, like, Bakugo is strong, he's amazing and that, but, like, in the public, he's not an All Might. He's not a person that smiles and all that kind of stuff. But that's what we're seeing in this chapter. These people all need to progress. Deku needs to improve as well. Just in the way that they carry themselves towards the civilians. Imagine if you're in a burning building and Bakugo comes in to save you. You're not going to really feel safe, are you? Or like Todoroki. Sometimes Todoroki is just so lifeless. Like, the jokes just go over his head. But it's really cool about these character quirks, and no pun intended. Not in the literal sense of the quirk in this, you know what I mean, like in their oddities and their personality. It's really cool to see, but you can see how they do need to work on themselves a little bit, especially when they become pros. Like, these people need to come in, and I guess it's just the way that All Might as a hero, how he just standardized himself in the sense of, like, every time All Might came in, he came in with a smile, and he was just always like, never fear, I'm here kind of thing. And we see, it doesn't mean that all the heroes have to be like that, but it kind of meant that they were doing something, like they were, what's the word? The way that they had to come in a way that the civilians would feel safe. And that's the way that All Might did it, and obviously heroes have other ways, but they need to have something like that, if that makes sense. So yeah, restarting the internships, we all know what's gonna go down. The internships is gonna happen, and then so it's crazy. This is most likely what the internship's gonna be like. For one, Todoroki, Deku, and Bakugo are gonna be heavily involved, but I think most of the class is going to be as well, because the story is in the scheme of the villains, the scale has been like the scale's been increased crazily. Like, see Shigaraki with the Paranormal Liberation Front, he's got probably like over 100,000 people in allegiance to him now. The guy can take down Japan. Shigaraki can take down Japan. So like we know the stakes are much, much higher. So what's probably gonna happen in this internship arc is it's gonna obviously gonna be involved with these heroes. Maybe Hawks is gonna be involved. I don't know if it's gonna be an investigation, but it's gonna all go wrong. Basically, they're gonna try and take them out. That's something along the lines of that. Either way, Shigaraki, these guys are definitely gonna be involved. I think this next arc, guys, if I'm right, if Horikoshi seems to be including everyone, and if it's gonna include and involve the Paranormal Liberation Front and all these heroes, the next arc is gonna be crazy, guys. Like, it's gonna be massive. If you think of one that you feel that was big, then this arc's gonna blow it out of the water, you know. And they even mentioned in this arc, in this chapter, Ida's like, what does Ida say? Ida's just like, oh yeah, this is bigger than Kamino, right? And it's just like, well, Daika, the city, it was a massive, like, the crater was big. So yeah, basically this chapter just kind of, you know, that arc's done. How was My Veil in Academia? Mate, it was amazing. Like, it was sick, I can't lie. What else was I gonna say? Like, as an arc in general, yeah, it was amazing. This chapter was basically like a slow down kind of chapter. We do like the interviews; they're pretty cool. But I want to talk about Deku. Now, Deku, I don't know. Is this something worth to talk about in the sense what I'm thinking? Okay, how do I phrase this? This isn't a complaint, but it's the sense of, okay, Deku has like 6 quirks, right? And I'm intrigued to see how Horikoshi is going to go down. Is it going to be like step by step? It's like, because it seems like we're going in very small increments. So is it like, because you see in this chapter, Deku actually releases the black quirk, like the black whip, right? You literally see it come out, albeit it's small. But it's cool that he's got some small sections in the glove. So is that how he's going to use it, function it? Like, he's going to like lasso it around kind of thing? That'd be pretty cool. Or like spider web. That's, I don't know. I kind of dig it. It's pretty awesome. But how is Horikoshi going to do this? Is he going to be like, because we don't really know how long this series is going to be, if he wants it to be in the 600-700 kind of chapters. I swear he said something like that, or he said he wants it to surpass One Piece. So like, is he going for the long haul in the sense, let's say like in 100 chapters, like he still hasn't controlled Black Whip. Like, how's he going to do it? To be fair, I don't know. It all depends on execution, because you could argue how like, oh, guys like Sam, like the way that Horikoshi's been doing all for One for All, it's been very slow. I don't think it doesn't feel like that personally to me. I'm not thinking like every time I see him fight, like hurry up, like let him master the quirk already. Like the way that Horikoshi is handling a lot of things very well in the series, and I'm sure he'll probably handle the development of all these other quirks within Deku as well. I'm just really excited to see it, because guys, we all want Deku and Shimura Nana to talk. Like, we want that to happen. That's gonna be amazing. I want Deku to speak to all of the successes. Like, it's gonna be like some Avatar kind of the Force kind of vibe. I think that's how it seems. That's how it seems to be going down the line. Now, 2 more things. One, Kaminari does this. He does this in one of the chapters. Now, there's the whole theory of Kaminari being a traitor. At this point, I don't think Kaminari is a traitor. I think Kaminari is just very impressionable. And because, okay, there's been twice in this series when when Stain was got like arrested and was all over the news, Kaminari was like, oh, he's pretty cool, right? Like, I just feel Kaminari is impressionable. He sees something, and especially like with subliminally, I think he gets subconsciously hooked. You know, maybe he read the book by Destro. Maybe he did. And all quirks and all that kind of stuff, and liberation. He probably, I'm not gonna lie, Kaminari probably did. Like, he's the kind of guy, and he probably found it cool. He probably agreed at some point. So yeah, it was kind of funny to see that, because I was just like, hang on, like, wait, what? And everyone's just like, he's the traitor kind of thing. Guys, I just think he's impressionable. I don't really think he's a traitor. I don't think it would be pretty sick though. Like, if Kaminari comes out like one part of the arc and he's just like, yeah, like, you know, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Like, getting revenge on you guys. I don't know. That'd kind of be pretty cool. But other than that, is the end of the chapter a death lag with All Might? All Might's kind of got a book, and it's just like, basically, like, it says Generations of Successor, and it's quirks. It's for Deku, and it's basically like the book. Like, this is everything you need to know on the quirk and the past and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like you'd give that to someone before you leave. Like, you know, like, let's say if you're stepping down from something, you'd give all you have to them, or like a will or something along the lines of that. So is All Might gonna die? We know he's gonna die anyway. He's got like a year. So is Horikoshi hinting at that? Like, All Might dying soon? I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I can take it personally. But yeah, guys, this chapter was pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. Was it as hype as all the previous chapters? No, but it was a good change. I've missed seeing these characters, so yeah, I really did enjoy that, and I can't wait for the internships. So yeah, guys, that's enough for me. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought about this chapter. This is gonna be Sam. If you're new to my channel, click the bell icon to be notified when a video drops, and subscribe for weekly reviews of My Hero Academia and Black Clover. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.